I'll gain more darkness with this. Lord Poseidon.
Say, word has reached me that you...
How'd that happen? The underworld's power. You're nothing. Okay. A blade fit for a god.
Sorry, wrong chamber. And I'm locked in.
Back to the shadows.
You are the son of night.
More bloodshed then.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are...
Louts. Who else?
Ahoy, what's new of late? Hey, Prince.
You know, it's been all right.
Ah, well, keep your chin up. I got you covered.
Cheers, mate.
Farewell then.
Goddess Athena.
You've met the master of...
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, hi there.
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the
So sick of, doing my regular job uninterrupted.
I get the feeling we're starting.
Anyway, I always want. Dodge this.
She's powering up. I don't like her very much. Mine. Lucky find. I'll just be a moment, Father. Which one? Closer to the surface. Love that sulfur smell. Course is set. More bone rakers.
You probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick, so how come it took so...
Whew, felt that.
are most generous.
An incorrect decision there, Mike.
Apologies, Lord Ares. Looks like I angered him.
Blood is spilled and death is dealt. I simply cannot.
That one. That is cold.
Is that the blood-like stain of...
Oh, that's brisk. the name of Hades. You touch me, and I shall have your head. For the mirror. Exactly what I need. Looks handy. Onward. Pleasant temperature. Daedalus power. Come on out.
Where did you go? What did you do? Leave me be to...
Thank you.
Makes little difference, I should think.
Should help keep me going.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and so on.
Welcome. In the name of Hades. Something.
Death approaches. Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here?
Here come your father's forces. Let them come. You're all coming with me. Life is short.
Got more of them than I did, huh? You left.
I left when it was necessary.
That's more motive.
Señor policeman, odio el control de alcoholemia.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
What hope have you, monster?
Best not belittle him.
Oh, I... Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway.
Have to deal with you. What a loudmouth. Shouldn't forgot. That shade there. Have I got a fan? Beats dying. One more stop. Yes. The underworld's entryway. Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they? Something I can use. I'll pay for that. Try this way. Hello? What is this stuff? Got you back. Tasty. Good. Why do these vermin carry coin? This is crawling disease. Oh, I hate this stuff. Never. Clean. That's something.
I bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin. I've asked that she please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause
Fire
nevertheless.
Emblem Awakening? Oh no! What have they done to you? So while every popped up on screen and its emblem, we're going to get a crossover game. I mean, that sounds like heaven for the hardcore fans of both franchises. 23rd. So while the time in. So the hardcore And to be fair, nothing from its initial announcement led anything to suggest that it would be on one side, and it usually becomes another Y game with X characters thrown in. But anyway, what's this one all about? Well, it starts out with a good old anime cutscenes, where a young girl watches an opera, and oh no, not the triangles! And they take everyone away except the little girl. Anyway, we get to the idol montage you see in most modern anime. We then meet our protagonist, Itsuki, and he's a dense main character. And right out of the gate, the game reminds you that yes, this is a Wii U game, complete with Nintendo console gimmicks. So since it's a modern setting, the dense boy has a phone, and all the other characters will constantly text you on every little event that happens in your life. Now sadly, my capture card couldn't record it, and I don't know if there are any that could, so here are some poorly taken photos from it. It works as kind of a reminder for what to do in the story as you read the text to see where to go or what side quest to do. But the best thing about it is the map. I mean, sure, they could have put a map on screen like a normal JRPG, but it was kind of fun having a huge screen dedicated to the map till you get interrupted by the constant text messages. But we have more important things to show off, like anyway, back to the idol concert. Wait, Mutaloid? You mean Vocaloid? And is that Tiki? Wait, Tiki from Fire Emblem? Oh yeah, I forgot this is a Fire Emblem game. We'll get back to her. Anyway, we meet up with our friend Tsubasa. Anyway, we go to the competition to see her competing in the idol contest with this dude as the judge. He reveals to her that she is the girl from the opening and mocks her missing sister from that incident, and then kidnaps all the contestants into the idolosphere. You can't really make it be named. So it's up to us to jump in and save her because the Dementors are here to steal the idol's performer. We stumble around in this new crazy place to find her in trouble while this red dude spear tackles us. But the power of main character writers kicks in, purifies him and the other person choking her, and then we suddenly have a magical girl transformation sequence in the Fire Emblem CGI art style. Wait, what? I know it sounded like a lot to take in, but believe me, this is very run-of-the-mill stuff. And we finally get to the actual combat. Now this is truly the best part of the game. Yes, after pushing through the anime and idleness, the game hides a surprising amount of fun in the battle. Shame the voice lines aren't subtitled here though. What are you saying, dude? Do you need water? Healing? Tell me! So the two red cloaks that we purified are from Seda, Kada, two characters from Fire Emblem, and they act as the high schoolers, Jojo Stan, Blade, Malakim, personas? Yes, they are actually their personas, which makes sense since the battles use a lot of mechanics from Persona games, not Fire Emblem. You got turn-based combat where you surround the enemy, normal attacks, and skills that use special points that don't regenerate. So each enemy has a Fire Emblem weapon and Persona elemental weakness, and if you can do an attack that has a type advantage, you start a session, which causes your other party members to jump in if they have the skills for it. Now this also builds up this feature on the top right, which at different levels allows your characters to do the signature moves, which often have very effective bonuses. Also, they are flashy as heck. And the two Fire Emblem characters don't remember where they are from, and yada yada, you know the rules of the game. And we continue on in the dungeon to save the others from Mr. Creep. Now, while running around, you find the Dementors, and like in the Persona games, if you attack them first, you get the advantage when you start the battle. Sometimes it doesn't really work that well. So we battle, level up.
Tasty.
So we finally arrive at the circus, bad guy's headquarters, and fight Mr. Creep, who turns into... Not to worry, generic other anime friend comes in, who looks like a lobster. Sorry, I mean Kane. Now the boss battles can be really challenging in this game, as you often have them attack you twice or pulling some gimmicks, like calling in allies, taking all their hits, and so on. But as he's a first level boss, you easily win. Thank goodness we don't have to see that face anymore. Now after this, the game teaches us a new party member. meet this lady who forcibly hires us to an idol company. We're all happy that it's over, and the chapter ends. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the entire story to the game in a nutshell. If you have ever watched any recent anime in your life, you will be able to guess what happens next. The game's story follows a similar structure to Persona games, albeit way shorter. And all the characters you meet, while well designed, are just the usual generic anime tropes. You got a transfer student who likes you but won't really show it. A mysterious dude who hates your guts but is actually a nice guy once you get to know him. And a literal man-child. And then the densest main character this side of a 12-episode harem anime. No, I mean, he is extremely oblivious to all the advances by his childhood friend.
Oh, I love this so much and I want to pick...
What? I can't hear you. Can you speak more clearly?
I want you to take me home.
I can't understand you.
For me,
But don't worry, girl. Even after you throw yourself onto him, he only has eyes for the blonde transfer student. This seems familiar somehow. And to make matters worse, you can't remove him from the party. He always has to be in battle, so when you verse an enemy that has a type advantage against him, you can't do anything about it. What I'm trying to say is I don't really like the main character all too much. Oh yeah, sorry. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, it's still a Fire Emblem game. Right. Well, here's your biggest connection to that with Hatsune Miku. I mean Tiki. She's in this room called the Bloom Palace, and she's the person you talk to learn new attacks. You can stand this other horrible anime trope. Man, I really miss the English dubs. Now each high schooler has their own Fire Emblem character persona, and you can customize them with weapons from Fire Emblem. Once equipped, it slowly levels up per battle, and you learn attacks and passive skills from it, like immune to this attack type, more damage, and so on. And once all the skills have been learned, the sword becomes mastered and pretty much after that, you should then upgrade it to the next stronger weapon. And to do that, you need Performer, which are things dropped by enemies you defeat in a session combo. And there are a ton of weapons to use from Fire Emblem, and they all have great design. I'm sure that you'll find one to your liking. Amazing. Now don't think the humans will be left out of the leveling up, because you can obtain skills for them from Tiki, and they include things like the ability to perform session attacks from the bench. Yes, thankfully this is a turn-based game that allows all party members to pitch in, lowering the effect of being stuck with this bozo. And you will want to get the skill for everyone, as it makes battling in the late game so much more easier, because all you need is one attack targeting an enemy's weakness, and you can sit back and watch the fireworks happen. Oh yeah, here's another Fire Emblem character that managed to slip through the cracks. And here's her after midnight. Okay, maybe not having a dub was a good choice. But anyway, forget all that hoe business. What I'm trying to say is that with all of this flashiness, is that my goodness, the gameplay is so fun here. The battles are so enjoyable that I actively attack monsters to create more fights for myself. I mean, okay, take for example this dungeon. Say with other games battling in the dungeons, yeah, the gameplay is fun at first, but at some point in the long JRPG, you get sick and tired of battling enemies. So you start to avoid them. Then while getting lost in the puzzle dungeons, you get irritated when an enemy sneaks up on you. Now in situations like this, where if I'm stuck for hours on end getting frustrated at the puzzles, I would look up a guide to help me move on. But nope, not here. Due to how fun the gameplay was, I happily ran around like a madman slaying all the enemies while I searched for the answer to the puzzle. I just didn't want the dungeon to end. Well okay, I mean it had to end at some point since you do run out of SP and need to refill it in the real world. The dungeons themselves look completely unique and always offer challenging but rewarding puzzles to progress. But just quickly in this dungeon, make sure you have a pen and paper ready or somewhere to write stuff down. That's all I'm gonna say. Unfortunately, however, you're running back.
I decided to put this bit since it was too empty, so here's a new instead.
Anyway, the game was a bit of a thing that Nintendo consoles really do in a crowd.
Over there. side missions.
Yes, during dungeon time and in between chapters, you get to do side missions. These resemble the social link from Persona and all the touchy-touchy thing from Fire Emblem, where you have to do something with the characters to learn more about them. Yes, learn more about them. Now, for the longest time, I never did these as they were called side stories. I thought the name meant that they were optional, but no, you need to do them if you want the crazy strong moves to help you beat the game. Each side story with an ally unlocks a special move that then in battle you can randomly activate. They are either hilarious, flashy as heck. And to add to that, later on you get some tag abilities at random times during a session tag, meaning you get some more crazy nonsense. I hate the process of getting them, but I love the outcome so much. And that pretty much sums up my thoughts on the game. I hate it, and I love it. The gameplay is fun, especially during the second half, and especially with the later party members. The skills you slowly build up all come together by the end, making every battle encounter just a fun experience. The game, however, is bogged down with a predictable story, generic characters, and just no real edge to the game. There are still some moments of darkness in the story, but I think they held back on it quite a bit. Now, if you're fine with the anime and idleness of the game, that's completely okay with me. I'm just thinking that the story and premise could have been so much more.
Esto está muy rico, ¿a que sí? ¡Ay, qué rico! ¡Ay, qué rico, qué rico, qué rico! No lo hagáis ni caso, no lo hagáis ni caso, por favor. ¡Uy! ¡Lo hemos luchado medio cachelejo! ¡Cachelejo! ¡Cachelejo! Esto es lo que tiene mi novio. Esto es lo que tiene mi novio. Esto. Mi novio no se cree cosas. Y menos de gente desconocida que hable mal de mí. Aunque le enseñe cosas. Cuando le manden una foto, un vídeo, haciéndole algo, sabiendo que yo lo tengo y se lo he dicho, él no va a creer esas cosas. Así que hacelo. Hacelo si tenéis narices. Esto no lo voy a tratar a ustedes. Esto.
It's not back yet, huh? You like it when you get pets like this, don't you?
Mira, chorizo ibérico extra. Mira qué rico. Mira qué rico.
Here you go.
Mira qué rico. Salchicho ibérico extra. Mira qué rico. ¿Envidiáis? ¿Envidiáis la cesta que he tenido de regalo, eh? ¡Ay, qué pena que no has tocado a ustedes! ¡Qué pena, qué pena, qué pena! Buena, Candela.
What's the stock?
Yo no tengo culpa de eso, Candela.
The prophecy has been fulfilled. My extended family seems an interesting lot. Achilles.
Buena, meme.
I'm getting somewhere with it.
Mira el turrón por €1. ¡Ay! Turrón de crema de cacahuete. ¡Ay, qué rico! ¡Qué rico! Mira qué rico, qué rico, qué rico. ¿Eh? Qué rico manjar por €1. No lo vaya a tener ustedes. ¡Estamos aquí yo! Ah, y la bolsa. En otros lados, ¿cuánto te cobran por la bolsa? Chicos? En otros lados, ¿cuánto te cobran por la bolsa? Si son más malillas, 5. Si son más buenas, 10 céntimos. Está más buena y no me cobran ni un céntimo por la bolsa. Ni uno.
Let's try it. Hexagraph, the rail of adamant. Annihilate all.
Ahora vaya a ver la empanadilla. Mira, empanadilla de cabello de ángel, qué rica. Qué rica, están deliciosas, de verdad. Deliciosas, esta mañana para desayunar. Maturrón. Ahí. Maturrón de este, que es que me encanta, el maturrón de este.
Thank the gods.
Mira lo que he comprado. Sobrasada. Sobrasada. De la ermita. Pone que ermita sobrasada de Mallorca, la ermita. 100% natural, sin aditivos añadidos, sin gluten, sin lactosa y libre de alérgenos. ¿Eh? Ingredientes: tocino fresco de cerdo, carne fresca de cerdo, pimentón, sal, destroza, pimienta negra, tripa natural y estrechas de cerdo. Como piquéselo de mi novio. Ay. Adeu y adeu. Oy, 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 oy. El de la foto que ponen ahí no es mi novio, ¿eh? El que cuelgan ahí de la foto no es mi novio. Es un compañero de mi novio. Es que se entra haciéndose pasar por mi novio. Un compañero de mi novio. La están liando bien liado. Que sigan, todo esto va a salir un juicio, todo esto va a salir. Todo esto. No, si mi novio le manda algo, el compañero le va a hacer caso, y si le manda algo, ese no se la gasta con chiquitita. A mí me da igual. Si conocieran a los compañeros y a mi novio, se estarían quietos, pero como no los conocen, y saben que tienen gente muy importante de aquí, gente muy conocida. Yo, ni fu digo nada. ¿Sabéis? Ni fu. Que cada cual quiere su destino y su karma. A mí me la pela, me la suda.
Certainly, Highness.
Thank you, mate. Uh-oh.
Se lo estoy diciendo, pero le da igual. Le da igual, ¿sabes? Bueno, ahora vengo a que estoy recibiendo una semana. ¿Vale? Hasta ahora.
Lo que yo dije de lo de que no agreden a una mujer.
Let's break some hearts.
You're not going anywhere.
Caught me. Pest. Cheers for the coin. Load it up.
Worthless.
There we are. Thanks, Daedalus. My reward. Got to use the fountain to get out of here. To my health, although I'm full.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
You wish to have a taste?
Ares, forgive me.
Your slight against me is already.
Why not? Nice to meet you. Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice. What is she? That's one way to prove I'm innocent. Did Exegriff just shudder?
Here's to a pleasant voyage of advancement.
I can use this. Broke out of Tartarus. Clear. The Bone Hydra awaits. This place has definitely seen better days.